Hello, all you darling cousins of mine. Welcome to Call Me Vegan, the cooking show that proves you don't need a cow to have a cowabunga of flavor. I'm your host, Hallie, but you can call me vegan, serving you up plant-based perfection with just a sprinkle of nutritional yeast and none of the other bad yeast. Which brings me to the sponsor of this video, Ocean Spray Cranberry Juice. I'm just kidding. This is not sponsored. Well, I'll begin. Today's recipe comes straight from the Call Me Vegan cookbook. These are vegan recipes that aren't just healthy, but easy too. We're cooking up a dish that is so hearty, it'll make you forget all about that chicken shop down the street. So put down that wang and pick up that green thing, because we're making vegan watermelon tuna bowls. And no, my sweeties, this doesn't involve any fake meat. We're getting creative with watermelon and seasonings that'll have your taste buds dancing like they're at a plant-based Project X party. Project V. We drop. Gorgeous. Look, a dolphin. Alright, let's get started. I once made a different version of this recipe using a slow roasted watermelon, but this recipe is simpler and uses less energy. First, you'll need one watermelon. You see, watermelons are like fish. If they were big, round, had a rind and a green exterior, and a sweet, juicy, porous interior, grew in a field, and were classified as a fruit. Apart from those minor distinctions, these little beauties are packed with nutrients and make the perfect stand-in for our friends who go blub blub. Let's make that marinade. If this isn't flavorful, then I'm blonde, 6 foot, and have a degree in finance. Now I'm going to let this sit for about 20 minutes, but you can never let watermelon marinate for too long. We're actually going to go over to the grill now because I'm a big fat liar. Normally I would cook this in the oven, but due to my unique location, we're going to do it on the grill. So I'm going to let this cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. Flip it at the end, close my grill lid, and let it stay in there and dehydrate for another few minutes. You'll follow this same method even if you're using an oven. And always keep your juice. Back in the day, you could get a lot of flack for following a plant-based diet. I fell in love with this style of cooking because I found it fun to experiment with produce items in unique ways. The best way to do this is by thinking of methods that oppose what initially comes to mind when you see a fruit or a vegetable. Watermelon? I think sweet, raw, cold, and crisp. How about savory, cooked, marinated, and silky? It's fun to reinvent. And never think you need 102 ingredients and fancy equipment to do it. As much as I'd like you to eat more plant-based foods instead of real tuna, rest in digestive system fish. This show is less about begging you to be vegan and more about showing you cool things you can do with easily accessible foods. I'll see you next time on Call Me Vegan, where we'll be cooking up something even more delightful, if you can believe it. Until then, don't be dull, protect your skull, and keep that stomach full. Bye-bye, cousins. It's raining.